to the channel. I am Tyrone, and today on the channel we are back. Okay, we're back in general because I haven't been doing this. I've just been doing reactions to Last of Us Season 2. All the episodes is up on the channel except for the finale. I'm still editing that too because I've been chilling, bro. I've just been chilling. You know, I'm sorry I haven't been doing my duties as a YouTuber and a reactor, but I've been chilling. Also, I've been working a lot, which has been taking a lot out of me because my job is very physical. I move tires. Okay, I move tires for a living, and those things are heavy. All right, and by the time I get off, I am super tired unless it's something that's extremely dope that I really want to react to, or you guys want me to react to, and that's what I'm here. Okay. But you guys have been asking for this for a while, and I'm sorry. This is Sleep Token's new record that came out like a month ago called Even in Arcadia. I love Take Me Back to Eden. Now, I discovered Sleep Token through my bass player, Rob, that used to be, because I've done music before in the past, and he was in my band, and he hit me up one day. He was just like, man, have you ever heard of this band called Sleep Token? I'm like, I never heard of it. Let me hear him. I'm like, that's cool. He's like, you should do some reactions of this on the channel. I was like, cool. And then I started liking their intricate sounds of how they're mixing this type of like R&B techno rock is what I can describe it as techno metal. R&B techno metal that has like this crazy blend with it. And then what's his name? What's the guy's name? The main lead guy. You guys know. You'll say it in the comments. I've said it so many times. His voice is amazing. His voice is really, really good. And two, the drummer is awesome. That guy is amazing. Okay, and I'm a drummer myself, and I know talent when I hear it and when I see it. And that brother does his thing. Okay. Now, I gotta admit to you guys, I have heard a couple of songs on here because they're on my channel, like Emergence and Caramel. But I slipped up when I was driving in the car one day, and I think I had my my Spotify on like Linkin Park or something, or some new metal thing, and then at the end of Linkin Park album, a song came through, and it was Past Self. I don't really remember it, but I remember I was vibing to that motherfucker, right? That shit was hard. So a lot of these are gonna be first time listeners too, so don't worry about that. But definitely gonna go through this. I'm gonna give my rating at the end. I'm not gonna really try to compare it to Take Me Back to Eden or anything, but I really like that album. So let's just go ahead and see. Remember, if this is cut down, like super cut, then over my Patreon, same name, YURP Nation Reactions, the full reaction will be there. So I don't know what it's gonna be. This is past Tyrone, okay? Only future editing Tyrone knows what the heck this is gonna turn out to be. So, but we'll see. If it's cut down, full version's over there if you want to become a member today, and you'll also get some movies and TV shows and stuff over there. I gotta get back up on that too. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First song is Look to WINDWARD. Very 8-bit Nintendo sounding right now. Like Zelda or some shit. Oh yeah, you guys let me know about all of the meaning of the stuff that he's talking about, because I don't have a clue, but I love it.
Will you listen just as my form starts to fission? Losing this war of attrition, just as I drift away. Will you haunt this eclipse in me? 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 With the shadows so slow I could die. Say you can let me say, will you hold this eclipse in me? Will you hold this eclipse in me? Will you hold this eclipse in me? Will you hold this eclipse in me?
I'm waiting for the drop. Still sounds amazing though. Ooh. The drop shook the whole thing. It's a nice build. I'm about to pull up some lyrics. That's the drop. I was looking for my mouse. It fell on the floor. Woo! You better get that shit too.
I've got eyelids heavy enough to break diamonds. You pray for sound.
The 808s is crisp.
For silence. Downright faithless, I can't deny. You'll find me with half a mind to get violent.
Found it.
The edge of a blade and a time and a place, and I'll leave them cold and pushing up borders. Walking with God, so merely stumbling forth until there's fire at the gates, until I fall to the floor. You know I'll live by the feather and die by the sword, and I'll sunder the earth only to burn the reward. Even in this garden of gardens, I am the god of the gaps. I am the demon of Sodom. I am the blood of an angel, the fate of the fallen. Nobody knows where I came from, even I have forgotten. How can I already lose my way like this? Drowning in burning bright abyss. Even at stratospheric depths, this vertigo. I used to know myself. Oh, and
There we go.
you used to know me well. Oh, and I wish that I could leave myself alone.
Damn. trying to get these lyrics up. I'm still listening. That was dope. Okay. That was dope because of how, again, this band just knows how to bring melodic sounds together and rage and passion together. And I wish I had the lyrics up on that song. That's what I was looking for, and my mouse dropped and everything. But a lot of things happen in production, okay? So, but you know, I have up the lyrics now for the next songs. But what I really do like that song. That song is, I would say, it's a 9 out of 10. But I'm not gonna give each song a scale or anything like that, or rating. But I'm not going to react to any other songs on the album that we've already listened to for this one. I will put the links to each of those reactions right up here. You can see it up there. So that's there. And so the Emergence, no. Caramel, no. But everything else I will be reacting to. So we're going to skip Emergence and go straight to Past Self. Even though I did hear it, but I don't remember it. But I got the lyrics up right here. This shit hard. I remember that.
Well, are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I used to be.
Yeah.
And nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who I used to be.
Yeah.
And nothing is the same, and some things have to change now. Clawed out of my woodwork, bolts out of my boot depths, in and out of my dreamscapes. People acting different. One look at my past self, double taking my cash flow. Apologizing for shit that frankly I stopped thinking of years ago. You know I deliberate on cutting out the demons. I still need a dark side, they just need a reason.
Come on.
Passage of the hours into rushing through the seasons, falling through my mind with the leaves on the tree. So keep me alive, keep me believing. Now is the time to take it or leave it. Gave away all my blessings, left off weightless, torn apart by the true believers who turned out to be fake. You're gonna dance on the line with me.
That line's hard.
No, it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be. And nothing is the same, and some things have to change. Now, are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be. And nothing is the same.
Nothing.
Some things have to change.
It's gotta.
You the guardian angel, hacking into my brain cells, stepping up from my future, uploading my true self. Did I get this far for nothing, or are you the reward? Guiding hands in this hell house, opening new this is love. I am out of hesitation, head over heels of elevation, walking an inch above the pavement, taking it stride by stride together. If this is real, then I am all up in a frenzy, not like before when I was empty. Say that the story we tell is never ending, taking it side by side together. Are you gonna dance on the line with me?
That looks crazy.
Game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be. But nothing is the
the same, and some things have to change now.
Are you gonna dance on the line with me? You know it's not a game or a fantasy, and I don't even know who I used to be, but nothing is the same, and some things have to change. No, no, no.
Okay. I want to be lost again. That song is dope, and I like the beat of it. I like the whole vibe of that song. Right now, that and Caramel is my two favorite songs off this record so far. And the reason why I like this one is because it's like I kind of feel like I've tried so hard. He's saying like I tried so hard to change me and also keep certain things about me the same. Like he says about the demon thing. I need a demon thing in here. Oh, here it is. And you know, I deliberate on cutting out the demons. I still need a dark side. They just need a reason. Like I need a reason to pop off. Okay. But sometimes it's good to have a light in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's fire. But then it's like I try so hard to change myself, but then there's a lot of people who don't believe in me. Torn apart by the true believers that turned out to be faithless, you know? And I just think that's just like really cool that he's just saying like, you don't believe in me. Okay. And I'm on to bigger and better things and bettering myself. That's how I feel that this song is. And especially at the end when he's saying, I just don't want to be lost again. You don't want to go back to being down. Okay. Being down and under. But that is one of my favorite songs so far. That I'm bumping that for show. Okay. But we are going to go on to Dangerous here. And we're going to get those lyrics right now. All right, Dangerous. Here we go. Got the lyrics right here pulled up.
I wish I could have known that look in your eyes would echo in mine and go back out of my mind across the line. When was the last time I felt like this? Dark desire and tainted place. It's like you're dangerous to me. I notice every time we meet, I feel the ground beneath my feet giving way.
That's deep. That's a horrible person. You don't want to be around there.
Talking in my sleep as if you're conquering my dreams. You have awakened what's beneath again. I thought I could resist you. Something in me just cannot burn itself.
Ooh, they got the hey.
Blur the lines just one last time. So when's the last time you tasted blood? Or what would it take to stem the fire? And I am caught in time, like clockwork beneath the permafrost. I'm gonna lose my mind. Back to back with oblivion. Would you might breathe that burning breeze through paradise for me? It's like you're dangerous to me. to dance forever.
That sounds like classic Sleep Token to me that I've heard on previous records, where they would start off really soft, then it would start going to this electronic hip hop thing, and he's riding the beat and bopping, and then straight to the metal part. No screaming in this. But I could say that this record, or that song itself, to me, sounds like someone's getting over some type of drug addiction. That's how I'm thinking in my mind. But again, everything that I'm just guessing off the top of the dome without knowing any full story knowledge of this being like a collector story. You know how like 21 Pilots has a collector's story of like Blurry Face and everything and what's going on with that with Clancy and all that. I don't necessarily know and follow everything from what's going on with Sleep Token as a story narrative point with their music. I just know they are great musicians. His voice sounds amazing, and the way they put their stuff together is immaculate, you know. And then how they're mixing certain genres together is crazy too. Because I saw two on Drumeo, and which was dope. And he was talking to the guy who runs Drumeo, and he was saying he takes influences from everything when it comes to his music and the way he's putting in on, you know, the sampling on the pads and stuff like that, whether it's like a R&B beat that he likes to vibe with will go straight to a metal thing. And I just think that's just brilliant. And I think the whole band does that in perfect succession. So yeah, that's dope. So we're going to skip Caramel. Remember, Caramel, if you want my reaction up there, it's right there. Go ahead and click on that. It'll be up there for a second. And we're about to go ahead and get into Even in Arcadia, the title track of the record. All right, let's go. Got the lyrics pulled up. Ooh. That's enchanting. That's enchanting. Enchanting, man. I gotta close my eyes for this one. Let it vibe on through. And also read the lyrics.
Cause I have paid my penance kindly, waiting time for judgment day.
Ooh.
Somehow I knew my fate. Turns out the gods we thought were dying were just sharpening their blades. Have you been waiting long for me?
Putting soul into that.
I am the final dawn. I am the flood. What was missing from those scriptures will be written in my blood.
Damn.
Deep down into the mud. What good is all this talk of wings when there is nothing left above?
Wow.
You've been waiting long
That's a hard
for
one.
me. Have you been waiting?
This song has me pondering some things. That's an amazing vocal mix. Yo.
For me.
Wow. Ooh. That staticky noise at the end is really, really good. To me, I think that he is talking to God in this, or in his interpretation of gods in this. I don't know if he feels, I don't know if this is his true feelings or if this is a character speaking that's within his story, saying, you know, I've done a lot. Let me through these pearly gates. I've done what I felt is good. But I don't know if he feels like I've been fighting so much to be a good person, you know, where it says, and what was missing from the scriptures would be written in blood, you know, digging down into the mud. And he's like, that's what I've been fighting for this whole time. I've been digging down the mud to please you and the words that you say that's in these scriptures in the Bible, you know. But I don't know if he felt like God has forsaken him and left him. But then he says, realize that even in Arcadia, I guess that's like real world. You know, you've always been walking beside me. Maybe that's just what I'm just interpreting it. You know, I'm a spiritual man. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, all that. And I believe that God is in us. God is always around us. God pushes us through this world in a positive way. And he is a loving God, and he does not want us to hurt. Okay. He wants us to be loved and love him. Okay. And love each other. So that's how I feel. I'm not sure if this character doesn't feel that way. I'm just saying that that's what I get from this song. And I think that he's talking about God. I don't think he's talking about a regular person at all, because, you know, open up the gates, you know, it's heaven. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into that. That's a good song. That's a good song. I don't think I'll be bumping that song, but I think that is a important song that I guess that's shaping the trajectory of this record. That's why the record's named after the song, maybe, you know. But let's get into number 7, Provider.
I wanna be a provider. Garning you with silk like a spider. Roll or die, you bet I'm a rider. You're out of shell. You're a secret insider.
Right.
I wanna be a provider. Your guiding hand, your final decider. That bit of fury of fire, stoke your desire. Just let me know that you're mine. I wanna be a provider. I wanna be a provider.
like these 90s synth, baby. Hold up, let me find out what that. Come on. Oh God. He went straight up R&B on that, boy. Like grinding, like.
Exchanging the yes and silence with something unsaid on both ends. Surely we know the difference.
Get it. Oh man, it could have went with
Gonna you is silk like a spider. Roll or die, you bet I'm a rider. You're out of shell, your secret inside it. And your fingers focus on my skyline. Going under this time. I can give you what you want. Not soldier.
damn. Even in the daylight, I can give you what you want, baby. All right, that song was really good. He was just basically saying, "Baby, let me be your everything." Okay, that's just what I'm getting from this. Baby, let me be your everything in every single way. Okay, and it was a lot of R&B smooth jams, and what I say about R&B smooth jams is that the synth in that it took me back to some '90s R&B like some dang Jodeci. Okay, that's what it felt like. All right, and it feels good to hear that within a modern metal synth pop R&B band. But yeah, the next song is called Damocles. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm saying Damocles. And I did just some reading up on this before we got to this, that I guess this has a connection to Caramel. Where you know that part where it says stick to me like caramel, and Vessel is his name. Vessel. That's why I did that. I knew his name was Vessel. Okay. And I don't know if this has a connection to it, really, to be honest with you, but let's just get into it. I want to get into it. And this is like their third single off their records. The first single was Emergence. Second was Caramel. This one is their third. Let's go.
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back. No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black.
Ooh.
And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
I see what it is. I see what it's saying.
Well, I know I should be touring. I know these chords are boring, but I can't always be killing the game.
Okay.
No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same. And it feels like falling into the deep from somewhere way up over the peaks. And I play discordant days on repeat until the tape runs out on me.
Okay.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me
Wow.
I'd be begging for
I'm getting this.
relief. When what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Well, nobody told me I'd get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
love that. Wow. That song, DAMOCLES. Apparently that. Okay, so here's my interpretation of that. He feels like, from what I'm getting, that the fame is cool, but I'm scared of it going away. I'm also scared of it being here. Okay, and it's like he's battling with that, like on a sharp, thin knife, where he's like, what would I be when it all goes away? You know, it feels like heaven. It seems like heaven, but it also feels like hell. You know, and that's a lot of people who are in the limelight, how they feel about that. It's like, shoot, what did Janet Jackson say when she accepted her Icon Award at the American Music Awards? She says that her and her family just loved music, okay, which is like the heaven part. Fame is a byproduct of that, which can also be bad at a lot of times, which is the hell part. So, yeah, but it says here, DAMOCLES is Greek mythology, and this is just the AI overview on Google, where it says, basically, it comes from the phrase of sword. Damocles is now used metaphorically to describe a situation where a person or group is in a state of constant danger or peril, with the potential for disaster to occur at any moment, which is what he could be feeling on stage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. But I like the powerful statements within that song. Again, is it another song I'm gonna be bumping? Probably not sure. Like so far, these songs that I'm on this record, I'm probably gonna be bumping. And when I say about bumping, it's like playing a lot consistently on headphones at the gym or in my car, something like that. When I'm working on something, it will be most likely Emergence, Past Self, definitely Caramel, Provider so far. Everything else is kind of like a vibe, you know, and a lot of it is talking about very deep, consequential things to Vessel himself. So let's go ahead and get to the next one. What is these? GETHSEMANE? I don't know how to pronounce these words. Huh? Okay. Shoot, I had a U.S. educational education. U.S. 12th grade education, okay? And some college. I ain't getting these words. So, GETHSEMANE is up next. Let's go.
Except if you were wasted, but you were trying your best, and that's the thing I tell the others. I was your robot companion. You were my favorite.
I like the falsetto in his voice. Falsetto sounds great.
Try to turn myself into for you. Someone who didn't mind the push-pull part of games. Someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't feel the low blows either way. I was waiting for you when all along it was you with the countdown kill switch, and it was me with the blindfolds. I was
good for my head. Yo!
What was there at the start? Might not be there in the end.
Yo! Lyrics.
Do you wanna hurt me? Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better. Do you wanna hurt me?
Uh-huh.
Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better.
Come on, man. Come on. Woo. Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Cigarette, I still cling to my clothes. I don't wanna stick around, I just wanna let you know. Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Cigarette, I still cling to my clothes. I don't wanna stick around, I just wanna let you know. Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Cigarette, I still cling to my clothes. I don't wanna stick around, I just wanna let you know. Came in like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Cigarette, I still cling to my clothes. I don't wanna stick around. It's gonna save me from your memories. Nothing to lose, but I would have given anything to get closer to you and all your enemies. I've got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy. Still see you when the lights get low. Still hear you when I'm on my own. The parasites and the nightmares calling my name like this one's for you and your problems. Your good day job, your bad karma. What are you afraid of? The same drama. Show me what you're made of. 'Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. No words to live beside it. And even though it's over now, I will always be reminded.
We're gonna pause it right there. GETHSEMANE. That song was amazing. Okay. That song has a lot of meaning that's behind it. Okay. That song, from what I'm reading right here online, it does have a lot of things connected to religion. This whole record revolves around a certain amount of religion into their songs. And this song, this word, and it says here online, the biblical reference of GETHSEMANE is a location where Jesus, after the Last Supper, went to the disciples to pray and face his impending betrayal, arrest, and crucifixion. But the literal meaning means oil press. I don't think they're talking about oil presses in this song per se, but I also do think that they're talking about in this song about the symbolic meaning, more so the symbolic meaning other than just the biblical reference. Symbolic meaning that is often metaphorically to represent any scene of what's that? Any scene or accusation of great suffering, pain, or anguish. Got that a little mixed up. But yeah, great song. We're about to get to this last song, and then we're gonna button this on a rating. All right, so let's get to it. Last song is Infinite Baths. It's like a dirty person. Okay.
When you plucked me from the grotto, sounding like a supermodel. When I would wake in staccato, no lightning in a bottle, just one eye on the target and 2 bricks on the throttle. I know now that even if I am frozen, timeless as a ghost in my nightmares of the ocean, the precipice I'm approaching. Well, you will empty the darkness, you will keep me in motion. I know now infinite paths washing over me at last. Feel the method in my madness, feel the glory in my wrath. Infinite paths, bursting colors when you laugh. I have fought so long to be here. I am never going back.
Give me the drop.
Even if I'm on my own, well, the silence is deafening. I could be stuck here alone. Well, even my future is threatening. Something is lifting the bones, something is dancing in a revelry. Wider than oceans below, taller than titans and box springs. The waters are warm where they used to run, freezing where they used to be storms. My horizon is fleeting, I'm so tired inside. I could sleep through a landslide, but I'm finally here, and I'm not leaving this time. Infinite paths washing over me at last. Feel the method in my madness, feel the glory in my wrath. Infinite paths, bursting colors when you laugh. I've been running since I got here, but now I'm falling into
I like that break there. Okay. Okay, so that song, Infinite Baths, to me seems like a baptism, you know, cleansing himself, and questioning himself, and also in the same fashion. Not my favorite song on the record. I gotta say, my favorite songs on this record is Emergence, Past Self, Caramel, Provider, DAMOCLES. I keep getting that wrong. And I do like GETHSEMANE. I want to think like Terrence Howard, DJ from Hustle Flow. It's GETHSEMANE, man. But anyway, I digress. This record is, to me, it's not as good as, so far from what I'm hearing, it's not as good as Take Me Back to Eden. But Take Me Back to Eden is but the thing that put them on the map to the rest of the world that everyone knows and loves. You know, their first record, or the record that came before Take Me Back to Eden, was really good. And I know a lot of people, you know, on the East Coast or on the east of the world knew more of them in Europe. But really, Take Me Back to Eden really put them on the map here in the United States. And this record, I think, is still going to further that popularity. But maybe it's going to take a couple more listen throughs. But the main thing that I do like about this is how he is being in touch with his spirituality and expressing it. You know, how Vessel is expressing it, and how he's connecting that to relationships, and how he's expressing that to where it's like connected to how he feels about music and fame. And I just think that is pretty powerful. I do think that's pretty powerful. Because of that, I gotta give that some points. So if I'm gonna give this a letter grade, this is gonna be a B minus. A B minus. I hold them in high regard. I do hold them in high regard because Take Me Back to Eden, I didn't do an album review of that, but I did listen to a lot of songs on that record, and that's almost like an A plus. It's like an A. Okay. So but this is still good, and I will be having a lot of these on my playlist. So, but I did enjoy that. Thank you for this. I am sorry if this was a edited down version. I don't know that right now. You would know that if it was. But if this is an edited version, the full version is going to be on my Patreon. Okay, same name, YURP Nation Reactions. Go over there, become a member, and my full unedited music videos, album reviews, movie reactions, TV show reactions, all over there for one price. Okay, come remember today. Over there, you get some other stuff. So, but over here, thank you. Get in the comments and let me know what you thought about this record. Let me know what was your entry to Sleep Token, and more importantly, for me, I consider myself a explorer of music, and I also consider myself, I know I'm done. Okay, I know I'm done. So, but I am not at a fault of not, educating myself. So I need you to help me educate myself. Get in the comments and let me know about all the things and the meaning of these songs down in the comments below, and what they're trying to say and what you think they're trying to portray through their lyrics. So just let me know. All right, if you did like my reaction, please hit the thumbs up. It really does help out the channel more than you know. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on YURP Nation Reactions. And don't forget to go into your settings of your YouTube app and turn on your notifications, because those are set to default. Okay, because they just are. So turn those things on so you can see other stuff like that. Don't know what that is. It's probably not even a music review. I haven't been doing a lot of stuff. But if it is, check that out. If it's something to do with movies or TV shows, check that out too. All right. But come on back for something else. Thank you for this journey with Sleep Token. Hope you enjoy. See you in another reaction. Peace.